KUAM TV8, first on Guam. KUAM News headlines are presented by Calvo's Insurance, protecting Micronesia for 85 years. Matson and the Adahi Itano program. Apply at matson.com. New Jeep Gladiators receive 20% off now at Cars Plus. Named the best vehicle for adventure in 2024. Get your Jeep Gladiator today at Cars Plus. McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it. And King's Restaurant, serving your local breakfast, lunch, and dinner favorites for over 45 years.
Ahead on KUAM News Primetime.
But of course, we're going to keep searching until we get further.
An hours-long search in the waters off Gun Beach in Tumon after witnesses reported seeing a man floating face down outside the reef.
It's a bright day for the local skateboarding community, the Dededo Skate Park finally getting lit up. I'm Mitsuki Hirayama with the story coming up.
A month-long military mission in the Marianas already providing healthcare services to close to 3,000 people so far. I'm Tomas Manglonia with the full story coming up.
Hafadang, good evening. Welcome to KUAM News Primetime. I'm Nick Delgado.
And I'm Destiny Cruz. Bebop Rescue Friday. Thank you so much for ending your week here with us.
A search for a missing swimmer is suspended. The rescue mission launched after witnesses reported seeing what they believed was a man floating face down in the waters off Gun Beach in Tumon.
First responders getting the call just after midnight.
Local and military crews have spent hours searching outside the reef for any signs of that swimmer before suspending the search.
It was a sunny Friday morning for Rudy Garcia as he went snorkeling at Gun Beach in Tumon.
Feels great. It's beautiful down there. Got some snorkeling gear to, get to see all the life down there.
His morning, however, quickly shifting after he realized a search happening nearby for a missing swimmer.
And I didn't know that up until now, but yeah, that's a little concerning. Yeah, hopefully all's well.
Beachgoer David Baisa also seeing the active search unfold while he was trying to get some sun.
It's kind of scary. I think at first we were thinking it's maybe just like training, but then you notice that it's not just training because they're obviously circling around and stuff like that. Just trying to stay calm.
It was just after midnight. Authorities say witnesses called 911 after seeing what they believed was a Caucasian man wearing green pants floating face down just outside the reef. The Guam Fire Department, the U.S. Coast Guard response boat, and the Navy's HSC-25 helicopter each responding. Teams using jet skis, divers searching underwater, and drones providing additional eyes from the sky in hopes to find any signs of the swimmer.
Of course, we're going to keep searching until we get further.
GFD spokesperson Kevin Riley says they've contacted Guam police to find out if there has been anyone reported missing and reached out to the hotels and Guam Visitors Bureau to make sure all guests are accounted for. Additionally, rescue crews contacted the military as about 5,000 sailors from aboard the USS Ronald Reagan are on island.
We're looking at these thousands of people trying to make sure that everybody is all accounted for.
By 1:20 p.m., 13 hours after first responders got the call, the search was suspended. This after authorities confirmed no one was recently reported missing and all military personnel and visiting hotel guests were accounted for. Guam fire officials say the search was suspended pending further developments.
The fate of the Guam Raceway has been stalled for some time.
Members of the island's racing community alongside the Chamorro Land Trust Commission strapped in for an almost 4-hour-long ride with lawmakers to find a road forward.
Continued to spin during a lengthy hearing on Bill 287, a measure Bill's sponsor, Speaker Therese Gerlahi, hopes could be a win-win for the Chamorro Land Trust Commission and the island's racing enthusiasts. The now dormant Guam Raceway in Jigo leaving the diverse sporting community at a red light, with many testifying during a public hearing Thursday, from cycling to off-roading.
For us, not subdividing the property is important for the Guam Cycling Federation because, as Dr. Lombard pointed out, we have limited areas for us to mountain bike.
One of the things that I like to do is watch off-roading and going off-roading. I did buy me a 4x4 to go and do that, to participate in other events going on like with Smoking Wheels, but we can't no more because you guys took it away from us.
The racing community advocating for another road forward, contending it cannot afford to pay commercial lease rates as a non-profit. But CLTC Commissioner David Herrera noting operations of raceways stateside.
So you want a drag strip? Buy your own drag strip.
Meantime, the bills aim to authorize the CLTC to subdivide a portion of Lot 7161-R1 for the operation of a raceway, also sparking debate. CLTC Chairperson Arlene Bordalio.
We need to subdivide this lot. Because there's more need for land to be leased out to our Chamorro people. We could accommodate the raceway people. But we also like to, they don't need the whole thing.
That accommodation, according to Herrera, looks like a proposed 50 acres of land. But the racing community projects it needs more to operate. Motorsports enthusiast John Birch.
And based on our estimations, around 150 acres would adequately meet our needs. By considering a more targeted allocation of land, we can make significant progress towards reopening the Guam Raceway Park.
The conversation continued with lengthy and passionate testimony from the racing community. Meantime, Speaker Therese Terlahi doubling down that the bill is not a permanent solution, dispelling any rationale of property being taken away from the raceway. She adds the bill allows the community to operate as soon as possible. To watch the full hearing, visit KUAM.com.
A man accused in the killing of a Korean tourist in Tumon earlier this year could be getting out of prison while he awaits to have his day in court. Defendant Stephen Camacho appearing before Magistrate Judge Benjamin Sison in Superior Court today. Defense arguing for Camacho to be placed under house arrest, but prosecuting attorney Monty May opposed it, contending the evidence in the case is strong. Attorney May telling the court on the day of the shooting Camacho knew Kyoki Santos had a gun, adding Camacho was the alleged getaway driver and is a danger to the community. The court recommended defense secure third-party custodians before issuing a decision. Camacho is back in court on July 2nd.
The U.S. military is on the ground in the Northern Marianas for Operation Wellness.
And the GACS Now exhibit wows the attendees on opening night. The exhibit now open to the public through the end of the month.
Fresco Fridays on KUAM News, presented by Fresco Clothing, original custom design apparel of Guam and the Marianas, located in Hagåtña, just across from the Gani Shopping Center.
Honey, do you want some milk?
Do you ever wonder how your favorite products make their way into your local stores? Most arrive on state-of-the-art Matson vessels that transport containers of food, household items, equipment, and supplies into the islands every week. Because we know that you depend on us, we work closely with our partners to ensure that our shipments arrive on time, all the time, so you can find your favorite products when you need them. We transport the region's most precious cargo that supports successful businesses and promotes a better quality of life for our families. Matson is proud to have been the hometown shipping carrier for Guam, the CNMI, and Micronesia for the past 25 years, and you can count on us to be here for generations to come.
The innovation you've been waiting for is here. Built on the 16X Cheez-It platform, it's the first flavor matrix stable enough to make a Cheez-It tostada possible, and cheesy enough to power the Crunch Wrap. Because if you want to change the world, you have to bring something big to the table. Think big.
Welcome back to Prime Time. The U.S. military on the ground in the Northern Marianas for Operation Wellness. They're back for a third year to provide healthcare services at no cost to the community.
Regional correspondent Tomas Manglotnia has the latest mission update.
Innovative Readiness Training Operation Wellness has been on Rota, Tinian, and Saipan since June 10.
So currently we're total patient seen has been about 2,800, so a little over there. Probably by the end of today, we should reach around 3,000 total patients seen. As far as procedures, we're a little over 18,000. So at the end of today, we should reach around 20,000, just based on the current projections. As far as the fair market value of service, we are currently sitting at 951,000, which by the end of the day, we'll definitely be over the million mark. The $1 million mark.
This year's mission is longer than last year's due to demand. The Army Reserve, Air National Guard, Air Force, and Navy are involved. They've brought in 300 service members across 2 rotations for medical services at no cost to the community on a first-come, first-served basis.
These guys surpass all expectations, my expectations at least, that they were able to adapt and overcome and carry on with the mission. And I think that's one of the most important testament, for this military training, is how they're able to adapt to circumstances that are just thrown at you at a minute's notice.
Those circumstances also include logistics for Rota and Tinian.
We've worked with numerous organizations in order for us to either boat things there. We've flown things there to make sure Tinian and Rota are both set up. So now we just moved into our second phase of the operation where there's a second group that's there.
To the economy and strengthen local ties before it wraps up on June 28.
Everybody's been very hospitable, friendly. So it's been great, and the experience has been awesome.
Part of the training is as well as building relationships with the community, and the community has been so welcoming and so hospitable to us. It's been a great experience for all of us here. I've heard nothing but good things from all the service members that have been here on the island.
Tomas Manglotnia, KUAM News, Saipan.
Happy Go Skate Day!
Yeah!
As skateboarding enthusiasts of all ages across the globe celebrate by rolling together, here at home it's expected to be a special gathering as the Dededo Skate Park just became a safer space at night.
Mitsuki Hirayama has the story.
It's a bright day for the local skateboarding community. The Dededo Skate Park recently getting lit up with the power of the sun. Clayton Duval with the KUAM Skate Network says while their community group has been advocating for it, the quick installation was a surprise.
There's been a lot of our contacts down at Adaloop working together, trying to get the lights or source any lights. And then on Father's Day, some of us were out here skating, and then some bucket trucks pulled up and they just installed the lights. Like nobody knew they were coming. So it was pretty awesome. It's very, very, very well lit at night. So it would deter any violence or anything like that, and everybody can kind of enjoy the park at night when it's cooler.
5 solar lights were installed Sunday, courtesy of the Guam Visitors Bureau at the request of the Department of Parks and Recreation, and a 6th one is on its way. Duval says it comes at a perfect time.
Around the world on today, June 21st, it's Go Skateboarding Day. So everyone's going to be posting about them skateboarding. All the people that are maybe like a little bit older that don't skate a lot, they still get out and skate and push around.
In the spirit of Go Skate Day, he hopes the now well-lit skate park will have skaters of all ages rolling in to enjoy a safer space even at night.
I think from our last story, a lot of the graffiti, nobody came back and did any tagging, so keep it up because it looks really good still. And it's been safe. I mean, there's lights. It's going to invite more families to come at nighttime when it's cooler. And we're really proud that we can work together as a community.
Mitsuki Hirayama, KUAM News.
Well, the Guam Art Exhibit officially kicked off in Tumon at the Dusit Place Thursday night. Attendees were treated good vibes, music, and drinks on top of an array of artwork and unique pieces. It's all for the return of GACs. The exhibit allowing the artists to showcase, connect, and collaborate with participants. The gallery is open Monday to Friday from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. and on weekends from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's free to check out, and you can find the GACs Now exhibit at the Dusit Place in Tumon on the first floor adjacent to Aquarium of Guam.
Now for a look at your world at home.
Here's a view captured of Pleasure Island, Tumon.
You think KFC's new pizza isn't pizza because it's made with crispy fried chicken? You think the marinara, mozzarella, and pepperoni aren't enough? Well, you're right. It's not pizza. It's chizza. Only at KFC.
Keep the smile on your face, the moments you can't replace, and I'll be around. Whoa, you can count on me, you can count on me for life.
Wherever life takes you, we're always here for you. Calvo's Insurance. Count on us for life.
Guam is truly a majestic place with its sheer natural beauty, wealth of beaches, and culturally rich landscape. Unfortunately, Guam has a real problem with unwanted invasive species. Help us in preventing their introduction and spread. The coconut rhinoceros beetle, the little fire ant, the African snail, Siam weed. These are just a few of the numerous invasives on Guam. Follow proper custom procedures when bringing plants and animals into Guam.
Help protect Guam. Tell your family and friends about invasive species.
To report invasive species, call 475-PEST.
Whoa,
That's really good.
Foodie Call is presented by Devondale, real milk from free grazing cows.
How about it, guys? We're back with another edition of Foodie Call. We're here in Agani with Slingstone's latest location for their soft opening. Let's go check it out. Can I get one iced cocoa chamarita?
Anything else?
That'll be it for today.
I'll be right back with you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome to Slingstone. My name is Kayla Manspit. So today we're going to be making our iced cocoa chamarita. Then we're going to go ahead and pull our shots. Then we're going to top it off with our Devondale full cream. And there you have it, our iced cocoa chamarita.
Thank you. Have a good day. Chamarita girl, native island girl.
There's no other girl like you.
All right, guys, here we're gonna try the iced cocoa chamarita. Whoa, that is really good. This drink, it has like a very strong coffee taste, but it's kind of balanced out by the Devondale milk that they actually put in here. And I also think they added white chocolate, which makes it just like a perfect combo of like coffee and sweetness and creaminess. Definitely recommend this one. Well, that's all for today, guys. A big thanks and congratulations to Slingstone for their latest location in Agania. And don't forget to check them out for their grand opening on July 4th. And thank you again for our friends at Slingstone and Devondale for sponsoring this segment. We'll see you next week.
Foodie Call is presented by Devondale, real milk from free grazing cows.
Okay, I don't care what the other media says, everybody. Artificial intelligence is your friend, and you can make technology work for you, but you gotta know how. So we want you to invite you to the Guam Women's Chamber of Commerce and Bank of Guam session. Check this out. AI tools for productivity. Make computers work for you. Let them do the dirty work. That's what it's all about. And Victoria Leonguro Foreman is gonna show you how, so make sure to participate in this Friday, June 28th. It's only an hour long, and the lessons that you're gonna take away from this last far beyond that, but you gotta register, so make sure to get that done. On the 22nd is the Electric Island Festival. We've been telling you about this. We want to see Plaza de España jam-packed because the DJs that are spinning, the beats that are going to be dropping, and all the lights that are going to be shining all over the place downtown are going to be awesome. You're going to have the time of the summer, so make sure you get your tickets at guamtime.net. 2024 Pride Talks are happening up in the CNMI, so please make sure to participate. It is for allies and members of the LGBT community, Queer Voices. The event is taking place on the 28th from 5 to 8 p.m. in Garapan. That is what's happening at News Bites. Please, everybody, register for these events because they're awesome, and you're awesome too. And have a safe island weekend.
Now to your Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club shout-outs submitted on KUAM.com.
And the winner of a yummy ice cream cake.
Happy birthday on this Friday, heading right into the island weekend to Kara Perez, and your parents might be bees because you're so sweet, they write that today. Great shout out. I love that. Love Nino and Nina from THS, Teton High School, I'm assuming. And don't forget Funky Monkey Inc. Absolutely. All right. And this week's winner of a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream cake is Josiah Manabusa. I remember reading Josiah's birthday shout out. And Josiah, we will reach out to you and your family to let you guys know when you can swing by Cold Stone Creamery and pick up your delicious ice cream cake. We hope you enjoy, and we hope you share it with your friends.
Happy birthday to all of you celebrating out there. Well, that's now from a happy moment to a rather bittersweet one. And now we're saying goodbye to not just a longtime staffer here at KUAM, but truly a member of our family, our production manager, Mike Villagomez.
Yep, and as one of the most experienced videographers to ever pick up a camera on Guam, Mike's documented many of the biggest events in our island's history for over a quarter of a century. And now that he's moving on to a new chapter, we all say goodbye and thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Bye, Mr. Mike. You will be missed.
You will be missed. Thank you for all the years of work.
Enjoy your future endeavors.
Thank you for your wisdom.
And stay breakdancing.
See you at the gym.
Breakdancing.
So we've worked together for like 13 and a half years, and we've done in the mix shoots, we've done special shoots, and it's always been so much fun, and I've learned so much from you. And although I'm losing a coworker, I will forever have a friend in you. Enjoy.
Good luck. I'm really gonna miss you. Kind of having a hard time absorbing you not being here. But I'm gonna visit you every Sunday down in your house.
I want to wish you a happy journey on your future endeavors, and as you spend time with your family. And I just want to say thank you so much for your time here, and I really appreciate your creativity.
This is not goodbye. This is congratulations. And you've always been the best at whatever you do. You're going to be exceptional at this next journey in your life. No doubt there. I am going to miss, though, the laughter. Because we had that every single day. And that's not something that's easily replaced. It's uniquely you.
I wish you nothing but good things. You deserve the best. And in the short time we got to hang, I've come to learn a really good person. You have a strong personality, and I'll never forget everything that you've guided me with. Your mentorship, it means so much. I can't express how grateful I am. Look out for my bat signal, and I'll see you around.
Hey Mike! Just kidding. Hey Mike! I hope that as you move forward, you're able to look back and be proud of, you know, the hand that you had in upholding KUAM's legacy and shaping what that looks like. And I hope you are proud also knowing that you leave behind a trained team who's going to continue to walk in the great example that you set forth.
Hey Mike, we're gonna miss you. Take care and keep in touch.
You welcomed me in, and now I'm gonna stick around for a while. Good luck, man.
Thank you so much for all the guidance that you provided to me since I was a baby reporter here at KUAM and all the way up to where I am now. It means the world. I learned so much from you. You really have that it that helps people just know that you're someone to confide in, you're someone to follow, and you're someone who's so knowledgeable and so well versed in this industry that I'm so excited for what's to come for you next. But please know you'll always have a home here at KUAM.
The best I can say for you, man, and the best advice is the same as always. Take what you can and keep moving forward, brother. Whatever works, make it happen. Take what you can and make it work. So, I'm not gonna say goodbye. I'm just gonna say, hey, I'll see you around, bro. You know. But it's been really an honor, man. I am very grateful. Thank you.
We're going to miss you here at KUAM. We worked together for 2.5 decades, and when we started here at KUAM, we were just kids in our 20s, and we saw each other develop into these human beings, especially you're a really beautiful human being that cares about people, cares about this community, and also cares about KUAM. And we're going to miss you here because you were a big part. And it's going to be some big shoes to fill, and we wish you the best luck in your future endeavors, and just know that you always have a home here at KUAM.
Mike, it's been such a wonderful experience to call you my coworker and to get to know you as friends. Over the past 2 decades here at KUAM, we've raised families together, and we've done so much to grow this company and to sustain the company and the operation for this long, and I really appreciate everything you've done. I will miss working with you and just having someone to talk to as a confidant and colleague. And I wish you the best, and know that you'll always be a part of our family, and we're always here for you, and wishing you the best of luck.
Hope you don't be a stranger, especially for the fact that our sons are like the best of buds. So please contact me. I know Brandon and Michael Paul will want to continue hanging out together.
Thank you so much for all the years and all the experiences and everything that you've taught me all these years, and just the friendship is always what I'm really missing most. So good luck to whatever you got next, and we're gonna grow.
Hafide and aloha from Hawaii at the 13th Festival of Pacific Arts and Culture. I'm regional correspondent Tomas Manglonia reporting from Hawaii as we've spent the past few days following Team Guam and Team NMI at the world's largest celebration of our people right here in Hawaii. First up, we bring you a look at the beginning of the ceremony and arrivals of the delegates. The last group of delegates from Northern Marianas and Guam have arrived in Hawaii for FESPAC. It's Rhoda Weaver Antonelli Rosario's first time at the largest Indigenous Pacific Islander celebration.
We're really excited to be here in the FESPAC to showcase what Rhoda has and what the Chile may have to share with these other islanders, to share our knowledge and skill to the next generation that are coming up.
That next generation includes 17-year-old dancer Alexandra Castro from Tanapag in Saipan. She said it was her first time to leave Saipan and fly on an airplane.
Honestly, I feel very honored because I'm very in touch with my culture because of this experience. And also because, it was my family before me and now I'm here. And after them representing for so long, it's me. I hope that I can, continue this legacy of my kids too.
Raquel Agan from Tinian shares that passion for her culture as one of the 60 dancers representing the NMI.
The day has finally come. It's very exciting for us to be here after the couple of months of countless hours and late night practices and blisters and all the hard work. We're finally happy to finally be here to showcase what we have put together.
Aloha, Hafide, as we report from the 13th Festival of Pacific Arts and Culture in Hawaii. We got a chance to meet Guam and CNMI delegates as they arrived to the island. Hawaii is set to host the 13th FESPAC with more than 2,000 delegates from Pacific nations arriving this week. The Guam delegation chanted upon their arrival, marking the start of the cultural exchange at the world's largest gathering of Indigenous Pacific Islanders. It's Martha Tenorio's first FESPAC. The Weaver from Telefofo hopes to help Guam shine on the global stage. You're here.
Yay! Oh my God, we're so excited. It's going to be so amazing. Even on the plane over here, they recognized that there were all of our groups coming in from different island countries for FESPAC, and the energy even in the plane was so exciting. Everyone said, Biba, we're here. And we can't wait to showcase all the talent and skills that Guam has.
Guam Council on the Arts and Humanities Director Angie Taitagui shares the excitement.
We just want to bring it on and show everybody that we did it in 2016 and we're going to do it here in Hawaii.
Performing artist Shannon McManus also just arrived ahead of the festival.
We feel Gulf Banidosuit, just representing Wahan in the Marianas, to be here in our larger Micronesia family, our larger family of Oceania. We're so blessed, we feel honored, and we feel ready to just show the beauty of our people.
You know, representation at FESPA is super important because this is where you share about who we are, what we are.
Prepare to introduce the nations. I want you to know we have never seen anything or experienced anything like this in Hawaii.
Welcome to Kmart, your 24-hour superstore since 1995. Always there for you day or night. At Kmart, we're committed to offering you an extensive selection of products at prices you won't find anywhere else. From the essential to the exceptional, our aisles are alive with possibility. Bloom with confidence, style, and savings this spring. Discover stylish clothing that fits your budget without compromising on quality. From trendy pieces to timeless classics, find the perfect look for every member of your family without spending a fortune. Then pamper yourself with our selection of essentials from nourishing shampoos to rejuvenating beauty products and soaps. And let imagination soar with our selection of toys and games for kids of all ages. At Kmart, Kmart, experience the thrill of discovery as you explore our aisles, filled with a variety of quality products that cater to your every need. From groceries to home goods to outdoor essentials, we are the ultimate one-stop shop. Dive into an unparalleled shopping experience where quality, variety, and savings await at every turn. Shop smart, save big at Kmart, your 24-hour superstore.
Welcome back to another episode of Cinemai Weekly and our special coverage of FestPac 2024 in Hawaii. Here's more of our trip and coverage.
around the globe, and I love it. What I'm wearing, we call it likututur in our culture, Carolinian. It's likututur. We can use it anywhere, in weddings, important occasions, and dancing, especially when we do buay and mass. This is what we use to present ourselves out there for our culture.
I hope that this will also motivate all of us to joint action to take care of each other. And that's what I think it is going to do. That's what I'm hoping.
In a way, it kind of feels like we're all coming together and, you know, celebrating one another. It's very powerful.
I think that we have to be here to be visible for our people and to, you know, have stories to tell and just make friends with like everyone else. I mean, it's great to be here and see our Chamorro people.
I feel like I've never been prouder to be Pacific Islander. You know, to see like all of these Pacific Island nations come together. It's this massive coalition of like Pacific Islander pride, and I felt very overwhelmed. And so I feel super proud.
It's the sound of carvers from across the Pacific working under one tent outside the Bishop Museum in Hawaii. Each nation at the 13th Festival of Pacific Arts and Culture carefully cuts and shapes their pieces.
We're tasked to carve a 14-foot-long steering paddle for the double hull canoe.
For NMI carvers Tyler and Albert, it's a first-time experience for them at the world's largest celebration of Indigenous Pacific Islanders, and something they've been working toward for a long time.
It's so exciting to be here, especially my first time here in Hawaii. So I've been seeing different kind of people, learning different kind of things from the other countries. So it's good. It's an opportunity for me to learn more. I feel awesome being around all the carvers and eating with them, sleeping with them. We're staying here together also, and it's a one-of-a-kind experience, and I'm very grateful and honored to be here to represent Saipan.
It's an experience that Guam carver Robert Taichano Jr. carries on from his late father.
My dad, the master, just passed 2022, so we're just reviving the culture, you know. I'm just filling in his spot, and, you know, it's fun to represent Guam. It's all everybody collaborating and then, you know, all working together. Right now it's been all positive vibes ever since we got here, and that's how we like to keep it, you know. And then, you know, you could collaborate all your art together and learn some things too.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
Find a plan that goes with your flow. Get unlimited local talk, text, and data at the most affordable rate with Unlimited Flow Postpaid.
And we continue our special episode of CNMI Weekly from FestPac 2024 in Hawaii. Here's more of what Team CNMI and Team Guam are up to. KUAM first met these dancers in May during their practice on Saipan. Now the Northern Mariana Islands delegation is on the big stage at FestPac in Hawaii, performing for crowds in the center of Waikiki and various other venues since the celebration began.
It feels really amazing just because it's my first time in a really big country, and majority of my dancers too, this is their first time so to have the same experience as them, it's like really there's no word that can explain how I feel and how they feel, because we're both actually experiencing the same thing.
They're performing at the largest gathering of Indigenous Pacific Islanders, joining a long lineup of dancers showing the movements of the Pacific every day of the festival.
I feel like we finally settled into a groove. The first performances were really intimidating, especially going on after so many other nations had presented what they had prepared. But now that we've been performing every day for a few days around Waikiki and Honolulu, I think we're finding our stride, and now we can really let loose and enjoy ourselves, relax a little bit, and just really finally listen to the words instead of just doing the motions.
About 60 Chamorro and Carolinian dancers are part of the NMI's 100 delegates. Thank you so much to everyone who took time to speak with us. We'll have more from FestPac 2024 right after this.
Something is calling, and I can't help it. That's not belong when there ain't no soul. Watch me as I go. This is my mood when I make a move. Watch me as I go. This is my mood when let's take a break. There's no use. My mood when I make a move. This is my mood when
Is KFC's new Cheetah pizza?
Fried chicken? That's not pizza.
That's right. It's not pizza. It's Cheetah. Only at KFC.
Honey, do you want some milk?
Do you ever wonder how your favorite products make their way into your local stores? Most arrive on state-of-the-art Matson vessels that transport containers of food, household items, equipment, and supplies into the islands every week. Because we know that you depend on us, we work closely with our partners to ensure that our shipments arrive on time, all the time, so you can find your favorite products when you need them. We transport the region's most precious cargo that supports successful businesses and promotes a better quality of life for our families. Matson is proud to have been the hometown shipping carrier for Guam, the CNMI, and Micronesia for the past 25 years, and you can count on us to be here for generations to come.
Welcome back to another episode of CNMI Weekly and our special coverage of FestPac 2024 in Hawaii. Here's more of our trip and coverage. The Northern Marianas Humanities Council and Humanities Guahan officially inked an MOU with the America Samoa Humanities Council and Hawaii Council for the Humanities, forming the Pacific Islands Humanities Network at a regional meeting amid the 13th FestPac in Hawaii. Shelley Lowe is the chair of the National Endowment for the Humanities.
And we are just really excited to be able to provide new funding to these councils for convenings and technical assistance, and to create a regional cultural network and forum.
Deputy Assistant to the President and AANHPI Senior Liaison, Erica Moritsugu, echoed that sentiment from the White House.
The Biden-Harris administration also understands that culture is the backbone of our societies, and we continue to promote, celebrate, preserve, and to uplift our own Pacific heritage as we deepen our cooperation with our Pacific Island partners.
The MOU includes 4 overall goals: foster a culture of knowledge sharing and collaboration, amplify Pacific Islander community voices and perspectives, especially as it pertains to cultural protection and climate resilience, facilitate humanities capacity building and professional development, and strengthen community engagement and outreach. The Northern Marianas Humanities Council and Humanities Guahan shared their comments on a panel before the signing.
We always talked about wanting this network to elevate Pacific Island voices, and your work to put this together and other events for us here in Hawaii and FESPAC has really helped us to do that.
I think something I challenge the agencies and those here to do is to think about ways to make it accessible for us, to make it accessible for others.
Hafiday, hello everyone, aloha from Hawaii. We're in the Kualoa area with 500 sails at the 13th Festival of Pacific Arts and Culture. KUAM News reported live from the Pacific Ocean at FESPAC's traditional voyaging festival over the weekend. We joined 500 sails, all-female crew, as they brought 4 canoes from Saipan to the event. Crew member Marjorie Atalik Daria is from Tinian.
We have Canoe in the distance, who is made out of a redwood log. She's also done an Ichimoro design. We have Ilatahau, who's not here on the sail in the waters right now. And we have Nekayela, which is the Carolinian canoe, sailed by the guidance of Master Navigator Mario Benito. And we have Antioba under Andrea Carr's guidance.
Daria was joined by Magas Andrea Carr and other crew members April Rapecki, Sofia Perez, Jenny Chia, with delegates Francesca De Oro and Eva Agan Cruz at the traditional canoes opening ceremony at the start of FESPAC.
I think we made history. This is the first time CNMI has joined FESPAC with canoes, for one thing, and then to have a canoe dedicated to an all-female crew, I think is historic. So it's been amazing. We were the first to land and arrive onto Hawaii's shores.
KUAM spoke to some of those history-making crew members.
I feel that we're not just representing the Famalawan of the CNMI, but we're also representing the Marianas. We're representing Hawaii. I had so many Hawaiian ladies come and give their support, encouragement, and how much they are proud of us for being here as females. And so I really feel that we're not just a small CNMI representation, but we are representing half of the population of the earth.
I think it's important because when I think about how isolated each of our island nations are, it's the canoes that bring us together, and that just traces back to thousands of years ago.
It took a lot of work from a lot of different people to get us here.
Master Navigator Mario Benito said it's an honor to bring a Carolinian canoe to join the celebration.
Sailing with the flying proa together, we're showing people that we're like one family. We're seafarers from Micronesia. It doesn't matter if you're from Tuvalu or from Guam or Iap. We have the same interest, in seafarings, and that's why I really want to do this for the young generation to learn.
The event made history in more ways than one.
Just to be amongst all these different canoes, the organizer was just saying that she thinks this may have been the most canoes that have been here in over 100 years at one time.
Thank you so much for joining us on this special episode of CNMI Weekly from Hawaii. I'm Tomas Manglonia. We'll see you right here, same time, different place next week.